Here's a really simple way to create magnetic lead magnets that attract dream clients. I'm going to walk you through exactly what to do, how to come up with the right topics or the right ideas that are going to actually get the right people interested in what you have, so that way you can be able to get more people that you could serve into your world, whether that's on your email list, into your DMs, into some kind of sales funnel, whatever it is that's your medium. I'm going to show you how I do it. Now, let's go in. Now, I'm going to walk you through the entire process, right? So this is how to create a lead magnet that gets clicks, clients, and cash. Now, the way I look at it is we have what's called a tribe funnel. And so I coined the term tribe funnel, but this essentially means that you have your Facebook page, maybe your Instagram page, maybe your LinkedIn. It's that top of funnel where you are posting content, you're marketing your business, you're putting stuff out there, right? What we want to do is we want to be able to get people into a lead magnet that are on our top of funnel. We can have, and I'll show you some different areas on how we market this in just a minute, but we can have this in our bio. We can do content campaigns to where we're doing call to action driven posts where we're offering our lead magnet to people. I mean, there's many ways that we could do this. And I'll show you a few of them. And then they go into our conversion system. So maybe for you, you're DMing people. Maybe you're doing like we are and hosting workshops to where you're inviting your audience into workshops every single month. And then if you have a really good lead magnet, I'm going to show you how we've turned it into mini courses or crash courses or trainings and masterclasses, whatever you want to call them, over the years. And it becomes this beautiful cycle to where you're able to nurture your audience really, really well. And it will increase the amount of conversions that you get in your business. And so understand this, a great lead magnet is built for a very particular person. So you got to have an actual dream client in mind. Don't think about a whole niche. Don't think about even a sub niche. I want you to think about a person, an actual human being, whether that's been one of your favorite clients, somebody that you really want to serve. You want to create something for them. So what is a very specific problem? This is where we want to start. And the lead magnet is essentially you making a promise to help solve that problem. And then we use that lead magnet in exchange for getting people to opt in to your email list, to if you have a Facebook or school group or a circle group or something like that. So there's many things that you can give away. Cheat sheets, and I'm going to show you a couple examples. Ebooks, SOPs, or what I love is even video trainings, mini courses, checklist, ebook, you name it, right? By far, the best converting ones have been short ebooks for me, combined with little mini crash courses or trainings. And I'll show you some examples. And the reason is you want to create something that's easy to consume for somebody. Like if you have like a robust thing that you're trying to get people to go through, where it's really complicated, it's going to take them a lot of time, and there's a lot of resistance to them getting the result that your lead magnet is promising them, it's going to be tough for people to actually get through. So it needs to be easy to consume, low risk for them, and with a very simple promise. As a bonus, I'll show you, I think that if you have a winning lead magnet where it seems like it's in high demand, a lot of people are wanting it, I like to actually create a mini course or a crash course to attach to it on the back end. And this could be as simple as recording some Loom videos like this, or just creating one 30 to 60 minute crash course that you can give to people. That's just you walking through the actual thing that you're giving away and expanding upon it and be able to provide more value to them. So here are a couple examples of mine. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I'm just showing you a couple ways that I've done it. So this was an ebook, and it's actually linked right below in the description of this YouTube video, so you can feel free to click and go through this. But this is me giving away an ebook, giving away content, examples, templates, frameworks to help people solve the problem of what the heck do I post to be able to get more inbound leads. And we've had so many people shoot me screenshots and messages where they're like, dude, look, I signed up 3 clients, or I got this or that just from using your frameworks in this book. Here's another example that I've used in my business a little while ago. I gave away a conversion content campaign. So this was a sequence of posts that people can use to be able to get inbound leads and to sign up clients. So I gave this whole thing away, and it's just a series of posts and templates people can literally swipe and be able to just post right away. And so the problem I was solving here was I was giving somebody an exact like marketing campaign to run to be able to get inbound leads. So you probably have some really good stuff that you already have created, right? And you probably have a lot of good things that you can create. But the first step, you could have the best freaking guide, cheat sheet, training, whatever, ebook. You can have the best of the best because you know your stuff. But if you don't nail the hook, if you don't make it simple, right? And if you don't make the hook compelling, it doesn't matter. People aren't going to want it. And so the first step, no matter what, and a lot of unsuccessful and ignored coaches and entrepreneurs, they skip this step because they like, I already know this. But the best coaches, the most successful entrepreneurs, they always do this. The biggest businesses have entire teams to do this first step. And step number one is market research. In fact, the greatest copywriters of all time, they do this for every single project that they work on. So success leaves clues. This is the first step to nail. Market research. So I'm always interviewing our audience first, right? And I am asking them through polls, whether it's through my Facebook group, or you can do it through Instagram or Facebook stories, or just straight up freaking ask people. Ask your clients, ask somebody, prospects that you've been talking to, just ask, like, what are their common challenges? What are their consistent questions that they're asking you in your DMs or on calls? What topics are unclear and often overlooked for them? What are some constant obstacles in the transformation process for them? What's important, trendy, and a hot topic right now? You want to be specific or intriguing enough to where it's going to spark interest for them, right? So last year I was testing an angle for an ebook, and I thought it was going to be amazing. I thought it was going to crush, and it was get more clients. So actually, it was go live. I think it was like go live or something. Get more clients. And I thought it was clever. I was like, it seems simple and specific, but it kind of bombed compared to our like these ones, right? It bombed for us, and I was scratching my head like, why, right? But then I thought about it, right? That's kind of like somebody creating a book called Get Healthy. It's like, who is this for, right? It's like a lot of people want more clients. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is this for? And so you want to test angles. And so here are a couple angles that I've tested, or different ways that I've done it on Facebook, creating these color background posts. And you can go through, right? So it's like, what would resonate with people? And in one of these posts, it says, just shot a 44-minute crash course with the exact content, templates, and scripts on how to sign 5 to 15 new clients in the next 21 days. Want it? We had 153 people comment. Well, some of them are probably me, so we'd say probably around 80. And then there's another one I did, and this was in my fitness business, and it says, who hasn't seen my exact or my healthy snack guide that will help you avoid stress eating and late night snacking? If you want me to send it to you, drop a me below. We had a total of 378 comments. So probably 160 or 170 unique comments that weren't me responding to somebody. Really good, right? So you could do these posts you could do these as polls, you could do these as carousels on Instagram, you could do these as colored backgrounds on Facebook. Many ways that you could do these. You could do them as reels, right? And you can generate interest and see if there's actually interest in a topic. Okay? And then the third step is going to be deciding the hook. Once you market research, you test them angles, now you can decide on the hook. A good hook will give people what they want, not what they need. This is very, very clear. Okay? Like, very important, rather. The majority of your audience, like, no one really cares, about... Let me put it like this. I'm serving clients now that are typically between that, like, they're in that like $5,000 to $15,000 per month mark, which is where the majority of my clients are. Like, they might care, but most people aren't, like, in my audience caring about profit or lifetime value or delivery. Some of them are, but a lot of people in that phase are more focused on, I need to generate more inbound leads. I've got to get more calls booked. I got to get more clients and cash flow coming in. And so that's kind of where their attention is. So what they might need is different, but what they want, I want to make sure that I'm leading with, because that's what's going to actually generate the attention. So if you're serving people, say, in weight loss, and they need better habits, But if you're leading with something like habits, they might not be consciously there, right? So you might have to lead with something that's more enticing to them, something that they're already out there buying and looking for information on. Perhaps like how to lose your next 10 pounds or how to lose that last 20 pounds. That might be intriguing for somebody that's actually out there looking for that. That might be what they want. You see what I'm saying? So your hook needs to be clear, simple, and deliver directly to the person that you want to help, the pain that they're in, the dream outcome that they have, and your mechanism, your unique mechanism or model or way of doing things. Okay? So step 4, you want to give it a name. The name should include the person that it's for, the problem that it solves, and the results that it achieves. Then you can include something like, I call these juice words. It could be like cheat sheet, guide, blueprint, playbook, report. What are some other ones? System, accelerator, solution. I mean, there's so many things. What did I say? Mine. These ones aren't super fancy. Campaign or whatever, which is more marketing, right? But you can like put a little juice word on the back of it. Don't make it cute so it's like hard to understand and people have to burn calories in their brain to try to figure it out. You want to make it simple and clear, okay? And then think about a sub headline. It could be as simple as how to blank without blank, right? My sub headline was a complete guide to creating content that gets online clients consistently and predictably. This one was a proven high converting content campaign to sign your first or next 5 to 15 high ticket clients, right? So you can get creative with that headline, but make sure it's super clear and simple and go straight to the point. And then step 5 is you want to build out the content now. So once you're clear on who this is for, the problem it's solving, and the specific hook that you're using for it, you want to start to flesh out the content. So you want to start by creating, this is how I do it at least, I'll create it on a Google Doc. And I'm doing a brain dump with a lot of bullet points. I'm covering ideas, stories, action points, and different things on this particular topic. And then next you want to break it down into sections. And you can have ChatGPT use this. In fact, I can find the ChatGPT prompt that I used to help me organize all of my ideas. And it helps me flesh it out into a beautiful, almost like blog looking, like formatted into like a blog looking kind of structure. And it's really cool. So it can help save you a lot of freaking time. I typically like to have no more than 3 to 5 sections that dive deeper into the overall topic that will help create structure. So you have an intro, something that's going to hook the reader in, then you're going to flesh out the sections, and then you're going to add next steps at the end, right? And then I use Hemingway.com. It's HemingwayApp.com. And I'm always aiming for like usually a 4th or 5th grade reading level, or as close as possible. This is going to help just make it easier for people to read and consume. And then step 6 is we want to make it appealing, right? So you want to add relevant images. It could be illustrations or diagrams or links to different resources inside the lead magnet. You want to make it an experience for somebody, right? So if I go back up here, which this is a very long one, to be honest, I probably would make it shorter, but this, people can click, and this is going to open up in a YouTube video where it's me breaking down this ebook a little bit more.
What is going on,
right? And so I'm making this not just like a dingy little cheat sheet, but this is an experience for people, right? And again, you could scroll through this on your own, but you could see I have diagrams and illustrations in here. I'm using emojis, like I'm making it fun, and I'm hyperlinking to different things, right? Like you could see towards the end, I have a way for people to connect with me. I have hyperlinked to very relatable and similar trainings for people where they could dive deeper into my world, okay? So you build out the content there, you make it appealing. You can use Canva or VA to go in Canva and use a create a custom dimensions if you're going to keep it on a Google Doc to 8x5 by 11. So I'll even show you the behind the scenes of my Canva. It's a hot mess, but this is just the way we roll around here. All right. So let me find one. Here's one right here. This is a new cheat sheet that I'm creating. It's our 100K headline vault, right? And this is just something I threw up together in Canva. I just took a book cover and I made it, and this is going to go smack on a Google Doc. Let me see if I could find it real quick without taking up too much time. 100K. No, I don't know. But you get the point, right? Or you could do it all in Canva. This is gonna take way more time, to be honest. So, like, if you're trying to get more leads like right away, like I would just keep it really simple, and you could still make it look really good inside of a Google Doc. But if you want to take the extra time and do it in Canva, or hire somebody to do it for you, I'd still make it look the way you want to look on a Google Doc, because that's fine to just give that away as a lead magnet. Because it's like we have the capabilities to make things look really good these days in Google, right? It's not like the old days. So. That's what I would do first because it's easier. And then you want to format and share it. That's step 7, right? Make sure everything's correct. Have somebody help edit it for you. You know, it doesn't have to be like a professional. Just have somebody proofread it. And then publish it. And then you can start adding it to your profile. Okay? So you can put it in your bio. If I go to my Facebook page now, I'll show you. It is in the bio. You could put it in your Instagram bio. You could put it as your cover photo on Facebook. This is going to go a little slower since I am doing this screen share. Yeah, you can see it's right here. People to download it. So you could put it in your bio. You could put it on your cover photo, wherever you would like. And then this is probably a video for a whole nother day, but when you have a successful lead magnet, things that's like it's in really high demand. I mean, I could show you right here. This one collectively has probably got us like 1,000 people that have reached out between this post and other posts that we've done. It's in high demand, so I definitely have created many different trainings and master classes around it. But I'll go into the mini course a whole nother time. I just wanted to be able to show you in this video how to be able to create a magnetic lead magnet, something that's going to be able to speak to the dream client that you want to speak to and be able to get them to, or entice them, be compelling enough to get them to be like, I want to see that. Because here's the thing, people are already out there seeking information. And if you can create some really good, solid information that helps them solve a very specific problem. I should have highlighted that a little bit more in that conversation, but if you create a lead magnet that's solving too many problems, people are going to get lost. So you want to think like, how can I solve one very specific problem for somebody? It's almost like a micro problem, something that they can apply. So in my example, I gave a bunch of content frameworks. Literally, people can apply that in one day and get a result from it. And so it's really, really simple. And when I was in weight loss, I had many of them, but I remember I gave away a cheat sheet, like a grocery list. Here, like, go buy these groceries, and here's a couple recipes that you can apply, right? And if you do this, you will lose weight, right? And so you just want to make it really, really simple for people, okay, to apply. So those are the steps. Make sure you do that market research. You're testing some different angles. Then you start to market that, and you can run it through different campaigns. I love to do these posts on Facebook. You can do multiple posts on Facebook or Instagram, or wherever you post. You could do a YouTube video. You send it out to your email list, and it crushes. And so if you want to see some different examples of posts and content and ways that I promoted the lead magnet after it's done, I will link up this doc below for you to be able to grab, and you'll be able to see all the different ways that we promoted this stuff down below. I hope you found this video really helpful, and if you did, make sure you hit subscribe and let me know your biggest takeaway in the comment section. I would love to hear what you plan to take away and apply. All right, as always, remember your message matters now more than it ever has before. Don't be afraid to freaking speak it. Be seen, be heard, and be impactful.